Hi, welcome to my channel. This reading will be for the sign of Scorpio. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right to your reading. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. We have the Seven of Cups, the Moon. So I usually take the moon as something where there are certain things that are hidden. With the Seven of Cups here, you probably are trying to look at your options on right now on what type of options you have. And I think the reason why you're contemplating about it is with this moon is you feel like there are certain secrets that are hidden from you, and it's kind of making you very indecisive. So yeah, so I feel like there was something that had happened with the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Wands that is really clouding your judgment at the moment. And that's why you kind of are, if you could see this person here, they're kind of like just standing there, like thinking, he's kind of like thinking with his hand, like where he has his hand on his face there. I feel like that is you, and you kind of are looking at everything that has happened with this Ten of Wands and this Ten of Swords. It's something that is it's very burdensome to you, and it's something that had really made you take a step back, and you kind of lost yourself in whatever it is that had happened to you. And you know that there are secrets that are hidden, and that's kind of driving you crazy because as Scorpios, we're fixed signs and we want to have control over, you know, anything that happens to us. And when we don't have that control, it kind of like it kind of drives us crazy where you want to like look at everything that had happened and you're like, how did I let that happen to me? You could be dealing with a water sign or a Scorpio with this King of Cups here. Alright, let's see what else you have. You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you feel like someone really betrayed you, and you feel like people are looking down on you because of what had happened. Ace of Wands. I feel like whoever betrayed you or made you feel less than, they want to come back and give you this Ace of Wands and give you, or try to start a brand new beginning with you. But I feel like with this Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups here, you kind of, I feel like you hear that they want to come back into your life and give you a certain kind of offer, but you're kind of like thinking about it and you're like, I don't know if I could trust this person because they broke that trust with me before and they're just gonna backstab me again. So yeah, I feel like maybe you guys have the same type of friends, or this could be someone at work. But I feel like you're trying to find that balance between, with this Temperance here, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're trying to find that balance between, you know, I feel like you care about this person, but at the same time, you care about yourself even more than you care about them. But you want to give this person the benefit of the doubt because for some reason you're just very drawn to them. And the way that they kind of sit here as the King of Cups there, he's very confident, he's very attractive. I feel like that's what you're attracted to with this person. But you know that they had betrayed you and they backstabbed you. Yeah, so I feel like although this person may have, treated you very unfairly, you still are kind of looking at them and still kind of considering them, but you aren't completely yet. You're not like a 100% yes, come back into my life. But I feel like there is a small part of you where you want this person to come back into your life so that you can gain that control and so that you can find out the secrets that they had been holding against you. But I feel like with this spread and what Spirit is trying to tell you is that it's okay to not have control over this person. Like this person wants to act, all high and mighty about themselves so that they could feel good about themselves. Like that's not your fault that they want to be like this. This is, that kind of actually comes from insecurity, believe it or not. Like, we think, oh, this person is very confident in themselves and, they have their life going for them. But in reality, they don't. They rather breadcrumb people to make themselves feel good about themselves. They'll backstab people for their benefit. And it's kind of like, to me it feels very like malicious, and it doesn't really come from a good place. Like, I feel like my throat chakra is kind of like stuck right now, so it's like they don't want you to know this about them so that they could have you stuck and so that they could continue to laugh at you. You see how these people are like laughing at this person while they're sad. It's like, it's almost like they don't have any sympathy for this person. Um, but I feel like this Four of Pentacles is you right here, where you're holding on to your worth and you're trying to hold on to your values, but you kind of are struggling in a way. If you could see, she's kind of tiptoeing. I feel like you're kind of struggling to keep that balance with this Temperance, but I feel like that's the work that you've been trying to do right now, because you feel like it's almost impossible to get over this person. Like, you feel this very strong soul tie to this person. I'm gonna pull out some other cards to get more clarification on what is happening in this situation. But yeah, I feel like you really are trying to find that balance within you where you could let this person go. Like, I know that you know in the back of your mind that you could let them go and you're probably better off without them, but it is a strong soul tie, and it keeps pulling you back and you don't know why. And that's with the Moon card here. Like, you want to know what those secrets are because you want to gain that control. Like I said, Scorpios, they like to have that control over any situation that they go through. Okay, let me get some clarifications. Oh, I don't read reversal, sorry. It's just my deck is upside down. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, so that's clarifying the Seven of Cups here. So I feel like this is a situation that you have to walk away from, just for now. You don't have to walk away from this person and never have them back in your life. I feel like you had a really strong friendship with this person. The Devil. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I feel like the Devil is also representative of toxic energy, and like I said, you feel like this person just keeps coming back. It's like a cycle that happens over and over again with this person. You have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like the Nine of Cups is them. Like, the Nine of Cups is like someone that is kind of just like sitting there, sitting pretty, and like very proud of themselves. I feel like this person is a little bit arrogant in that way. You have the World here, and you have it clarifying the Temperance and the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is what I was talking to you about how they backstabbed you, and they hurt you in a way that hurts really bad, like deeply. into your core, and you can't forget about it. But with this temperance, it's you trying to find that balance, and I feel like you will eventually find that balance within you with this world here. That's very beautiful. Um, and then you have this Three of Swords. Yeah, that is just confirmation that it had to do with something romantically. Someone that you were romantically involved with, they had backstabbed you, and they broke your heart pretty much. And at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like once you let this person go, and you find that balance, the way to let this person go is for you to find that balance, with this temperance card here. And I feel like that is the message that Spirit is trying to give you, with this reading, is that you will eventually find that balance, within you. It just takes work, and it takes inner work, from you, and it takes time to heal from a heartbreak. So don't don't beat yourself too much that you're constantly falling back to this person. Like, you can't help but you can't ignore soul ties sometimes. Like, it, it's just unavoidable. It's like, something that that had to happen in your life. I'm gonna pick from this oracle deck here. I like to just pick two. So, alright, so you have big picture thinking, and you have forge, don't follow. Yeah, that's exactly what your whole reading is about. It's about, because I feel like with the Seven of Cups here, you're really trying to find out your options and what you have going for you, and you want to, like, look at your whole life as a whole, rather than, because I feel like you're very fixated on this person, and that's understandable when it comes to a soul connection, because you can't help but to be attracted to someone that you have a soul tied to. So don't really beat yourself up for being stuck on this person. It was meant to happen. This person was meant to come into your life and, sorry to say, but do the things that they did to you, even though it was, terrible. Um, but I feel like with this big picture thinking, it's about you taking a step back from this relationship and, looking at the big picture. Try to understand why it came into your life and learn the lessons that it had, brought to you. And then forge, don't follow. That it's that also relates to your reading as, don't follow the the typical way of how relationships should be. Because I feel like maybe with this relationship, you're kind of comparing it to everyone else's relationships, or how people in the 3D, how they handle relationships. And when it comes to a soul tie, you can't really compare, um, that kind of relationship with other people's, because their relationships differ from, a strong soul tie connection. Okay, so I'm gonna pull, some from the tarot, just the classic tarot. See any last messages that you have for this reading. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like you view this person as this Four of Cups, and you are the wounded warrior in this relationship. Ten of Swords came out twice. That's a very strong sign that, this person really did a number on you and your emotions, and your just you in general. Like, I feel like this person really backstabbed you, and they really tried to, um make you feel, or they really tried to put you down in some way. And you view this person as the Four of Cups, where they're ignoring your offer. And as you keep trying to, give them that offer, it really kills you in a way, like slowly over time. When you're obsessing over someone, it slowly kills your energy. Like literally, it kills you as a person. And it's making you feel like this Ten of Swords here. You definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio male, to be exact. I'm sorry, that was my computer. Um, and or this could be you where you have a lot of emotions for this person. But I feel like you are kind of like at this point where you're just like exhausted from, trying to give this person that offer and them always rejecting it. And with this Nine of Swords here, I feel like you have sleepless nights over this person and you think about this person right before bed. You think of them right when you wake up. But I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that it is time for you to, look at the big picture, like what I was saying here. Think about the big picture and look at what you're destined to do. You don't always have to have someone to make you feel complete. You can complete yourself without having to worry about someone. Start to look at your options in this Seven of Cups here, and know that you have your own destiny and your own purpose, and stop obsessing about this person, because the only thing that it's doing to you is it's killing you. Wow, that's a really powerful reading. Well, I hope this helped, and thank you for watching.